Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite nuclear missile silo guy, Tanel. And yeah, today I'm actually gonna talk a little bit about a game that I really love, a game franchise. And gonna discuss a little bit about what I like about the news and what I maybe don't like about it. But yeah, there's a huge uproar against it.
Is there any plans to make this playable on PC, or is this just strictly mobile forever?
We don't have any plans at the moment to do PC.
But I'm gonna try and calm people a little bit down, because I think the uproar is a bit over exaggerated. It's the video itself, the reveal video itself has almost 100,000 dislikes. So I think people are a little bit overreacting, and I'm gonna talk you through here, guys, and what I've seen, what my opinion is, and stuff like that. So at the moment it's bloody 2 AM here. It's I should be a little bit quieter because my electricity might be cut out. But anyway, over the pond, over the Atlantic Sea or ocean, BlizzCon takes place at the moment, and today was the opening ceremony, and we finally got to hear what's going on with the Diablo franchise, a franchise which is really dear to my heart. I really love the franchise from the first game, and have really fond memories from Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. I played like tens of thousands of hours of Diablo 3 alone, so yeah, that kinda tells you how much I love the franchise. But anyway, yeah, they actually revealed a new Diablo game, which people were really expecting. They were actually expecting, I guess, Diablo 4, which is, I think, 3 to 5 years out at the moment. But other than Diablo 4, people were thinking about a remastered Diablo game. And when we got to hear what's up in store with classic games, we found out it wasn't a Diablo game which was going to be remastered. It was Warcraft 3, which is also a really great strategy game. But after that, the Diablo team came onto stage to reveal Diablo Immortal, which is a mobile game. Now, I was actually expecting Diablo to go mobile at some point in time. I didn't think it will happen right now, but it's happening. I guess in 2019 it's gonna be released, if not sooner, but I'm not really thinking about Q4 or something like that. It's gonna be in summertime in 2019, I guess, when it's finally ready to be released. But yeah, there was a lot of disappointment. You know, you could see in the crowd, and you know, some people later on asking very awkward questions.
Hey, just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
No, it's a fully fledged Diablo experience on mobile, which everybody will get to play. And
but other than that, I mean, guys, relax. It's nothing. It's the time is not being taken away from Diablo 4. They're definitely, like, I'm 100% sure they're working on Diablo 4. Whatever it might be, we're gonna see in the next 3 to 5 years, in my opinion. Now, this team, which is making Diablo Immortal, is a completely separate team, so it doesn't affect the Diablo 4 development cycle. And NetEase Games, which I looked up in LinkedIn, has about 1,100 employees, and has been founded in 2001 already, and is a really proper good AAA quality team for mobile gaming. So they have made a couple of mobile games. I looked up, and I also installed Crusaders, I think it was, because it looked really similar. Now, there were a couple of other games that they've made which looked really similar to Diablo Immortal also, which is not a bad thing, because it shows that they have the experience. Mobile games have been around for quite some time, right? So they have been at the beginning stages with mobile games, and they know what works, what doesn't. So seeing, you know, familiar things on the screen doesn't have to be a bad thing, because actually they know that this works really good, and we should trust them, right? And other than that, I mean, the game looked absolutely amazing, and in my opinion, I know people are upset because it wasn't a Diablo 2 remake, which a lot of people were hoping to see. It might be coming down the road or something like that, but I'm not really... I'm actually not waiting for Diablo 2 remake that much, because a remake is a remake. There's nothing really new. At the moment, what we're getting is a brand new Diablo game, which is a really nice thing to see. So it's not a Diablo 3 remake, right, which is at the moment being released for the Nintendo Switch, which is also a really cool thing to see. Really hope Path of Exile comes to Nintendo Switch at some point. Getting games on, you know, Nintendo Switch and mobiles is a really big thing, because there's a lot of people nowadays playing with mobile devices. And of course we can also at some point, you know, bring those games to PC in some way or form, but they're completely separate teams working on it, so we shouldn't worry about them. Now, yeah, I mean, of course, it would have been cool to see Diablo 2 in Diablo 3's engine or something like that. It would have looked really awesome. But there wouldn't have been anything really new in terms of, you know, gameplay elements. But at the moment, we're getting a brand new game world, brand new, okay, all characters except Witch Doctor was missing, which was really weird. But you know, brand new monsters, or, you know, added monsters and brand new levels and stuff like that. Story mode, everything. I don't know if there's rifts or greater rifts there. I hope somebody, you know, asks in the Q&A tomorrow, how's the, you know, what's the end game gonna be like. And yeah, I mean, the only thing that kinda was questionable for me was when I saw that mods, you know, and showing, oh my god, it's like copy-paste from their old game. They know what works. They know what works. That they're gonna be using that, but they're not gonna be copy-pasting the elements. If you compare their older games with the new Diablo Immortal, there's a lot more effort put into Diablo Immortal. It looks absolutely stunning on phones. I haven't played it myself, but in the videos you can see definitely there's differences. There was a Korean game also, if I have it here somewhere. Let me see. There was, yeah, Last Bless was this Korean game, which was kind of similar to this was, I think, their most latest game, and this looks the most you know, similar to Diablo maybe in terms of, you know, graphics quality and stuff like that. But even then, you know, Diablo Immortal's graphics looked beyond amazing. Kinda realistic, which I like. Not too realistic, but it was definitely a fun factor there for me. So, I mean, the only thing that I didn't like about it was because I downloaded Crusaders, which was one of their previous games, and I could, you know, just check it out how the controls are. So that was my main issue, because it's a big issue, you know, playing games on a mobile device. Hearthstone for me is the perfect way to play, you know, games on a touchpad device, you know, like a phone, right? But, you know, games, first-person shooters and stuff like that. But this thing here, I played Crusaders. You can check it out. Also download it from app stores. It's totally free, and worked really well. And if they, you know, improve upon that, I mean, it's gonna be a great game. You don't have to worry about anything, and don't have to be that, you know, kind of. A lot of people were really rude, which I think wasn't really necessary here. It's a totally separate team working on it, so, you know, calm your titties, guys. But one thing that I think I'm saying it third time here, but one thing that you know, kinda leaves a small question mark on me is, how is the game going to be? Do we just buy it out, or is it gonna be a free-to-play game with microtransactions, like pay to win? Because when I checked out Crusaders, there was a lot of like loot box stuff and crap like that. You know, you were in the game world for 5 minutes. Oh, here's some loot, here's some coins. And yeah, that didn't really feel good. So I'm kind of hoping they're gonna make like, you know, you buy the game for 15 or 20 bucks, you know, from the App Store, and you can, you know, play it, and there's no microtransaction stuff. Or make it free to play and use something like Path of Exile does. You know, you can put on some really cool cosmetic stuff, and your portals be some crazy other stuff, maybe some hideout stuff, and you know, sell cosmetic items. Nothing to do with the actual gameplay. So that would be pretty neat. And yeah, that's kinda it about what I feel about it. I think a lot of people are way too upset about it at the moment. But I guess, you know, everybody was expecting, you know, Diablo 2's remake or Diablo 4 announcement, and this is like, oh my god, mobile, who the hell plays with mobile? Well, actually everybody almost. But I know, I use a PC, right? But when I'm, you know, heading out somewhere, there has never been a way to play or enjoy a Diablo game. So, I mean, chill guys, you can play a Diablo game everywhere. The other question is, can we play it offline? Because if I'm, you know, flying from one country to another, there's no internet upstairs, and I would love to play Diablo offline, and then, you know, connect to the internet while I'm ready, and it would, you know, update some, you know, ranking stuff or something like that, you know. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for my video here. If you have any questions or if you have your own thoughts, leave them down below for me, and I'll be happy to read them and maybe reply to some of them. And if you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like it, you know, you can always dislike it also. But yeah, kind of feel sad how a lot of people are reacting at the moment, but I really hope like Blizzard staff kind of, you know, kind of understands why the hate is coming, because a lot of people were expecting a little bit different stuff. But once this, you know, the first rounds of hate dies down, I think a lot of people will actually see that, hey, this might not be that bad of a, you know, game to make, you know. And when it actually launches and it doesn't have any, you know, pay to win stuff in it, then I'm pretty sure we're gonna win a lot of, you know, people back over again. It's kind of like what happened to Call of Duty's last game, which had like the record-breaking dislikes in the world, but actually when it came out it wasn't that bad. Although the single player sucked bad, but the multiplayer wasn't bad. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching another video of mine. I'll be back at you hopefully soon. Ciao for now.